Hi, how are you? It's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in the Burning Crusade. Today, we are back in Shatrath. I know you guys could probably notice a difference with our UI. We are currently using Elvui. This is the UI that I usually use when I hit max level or when I'm playing WoW. And I'll go over all of this today, guys. And I'll make sure to link everything that you would want to get this UI set up if you're interested in having it yourself in the description below. But we are also going to learn to fly today, guys. Since we're level 70, we can fly now.
In the long run, you look. The sort that dreams of flying his own mount through the skies, rather than being flown from place to place. I understand the feeling completely. You, my friend, need to head to Wildhammer Stronghold in the southwest corner of Shadowmoon Valley. When you get there, speak with Ilsa Blusterbrew about some flight instruction. Mind you, her training's not cheap, but I think that you'll find it worth your while.
All right, so we're going to head down here into Shadowmoon Valley, guys. I think it's around 1,000 gold. We only have 727, but I did mail some gold over just in case from our bank vault. I'll turn this and make a little bit of coin here.
Can I help you? It's about time.
I got 1 gold just for that.
I sent that report to the Illyrian stronghold over a week ago. Bureaucracy. I don't know who they are, but I know they're hostile. I'm going to give you a disguise, and I want you to go in there and speak with 3 of them that I've observed as being chatty. Talk with the initiate, the laborer, and the advisor. Just watch out. There are a few hunters in there who'll be able to see through your disguise, and they look tough. And whatever you do, don't leave the village. The disguise is kind of flimsy. If you lose your disguise, come back to me and I'll give you another.
And now we get quite a bit of gold from doing quests, guys. Since we don't get XP anymore, they give us more gold. It's a great way to farm gold. And we'll probably do that as one of our ways of farming gold on this Paladin. We'll have some episodes where we just quest a little bit. Probably do a few quests in Shadowmoon Valley today. But yeah, guys, this is our UI. In the description below, I will link a string here, an import string. And to use that, guys, just go to Elvui, and then if you want this profile, just go to Profile, Import, and I think I have it already. Just copy and paste it, just paste it here. It'll look like this, and then you just import it. I'm not going to import it because it might change things, you know, that I've messed around with. But it gives you like this setup, pretty much. You might have to make a few changes. Like I put the chat over here, this Trav chat. This will be blank. So you'll be able to set your own chat up. I like having 2 chat boxes. You can have one set up for your guild and then one set up for like loot, right? It's nice to have. But yeah, that's how you import it, guys. Pretty easy. I'll go over it again one more time. Just, you know, profiles, go to import, and then copy and paste, and then import it, and then it'll should work. I posted that, I think 2 years ago, so almost 2 years ago. It still works. I actually used it because I forgot where the import string was, but I had the link somewhere. I found it, and I was able to import our profile again. Another thing I changed is I brought these down. They were a little too high. Maybe I'll raise them. You're going to mess with your UI a bunch of times while you're playing the game. And to do that, you just go to movers, and then you can move the player and target frames and all that stuff. I'll go over it again here. It's just under general. Go to movers. And then you can just move things around and put it wherever you want. And then after, you just lock it and it's set. That's really all the changes I made. This add-on here, we've had this for a while. This is details. Tells us our healing, damage done, and threat. The keybinds, guys, they're not like completely set up perfectly. I'm going to mess around with these as well. So they're not... They're what we've been currently using, but I'm probably going to make some changes. And my advice for keybinds is just... keybind what works for you, right? Everybody's different with keybinds. But I notice as you play, you start to notice patterns and what's easier or what button layout's easier for you to use while you're playing your class. All right, so let's we'll get this gold here, 400 gold from our bank alt. Looks like I have some items here to disenchant. We'll disenchant these. Supposedly make us a few gold. And I think these are from my Warlock. If my Warlock ever gets BOEs, I just send them over to my Paladin. Because it's better to send them to the Paladin, get some disenchanting mats that we can sell in the auction house for more than the vendor price. So we'll probably sell those eventually. If we got around 3 gold there. Just under 3 gold. All right, so let's make our way to Shadow Moon Valley, guys. I haven't been there yet. And this weak aura, if you're interested in getting this weak aura, guys, I'll show you this as well. So you go download the add-on called Weak Auras. Should be in CurseForge. That's where I got mine. That's where I download most of my add-ons, except for Elvui. I'll mention this as well. I have a video to show people how to download Elvui. I'll link that in the description as well. And this weak aura here that we use 2 of them. You download these from a website called wago.io. I'll link the website and the link to this weak aura package in the description below as well. It's Null God X Paladin TBC weak aura. And to import this, all you have to do is just go to import. There will be a button that says copy import string on the website. Just click that and then paste it here and then just, yeah, let it go. Just, you know, the little text will come up. You just post it and that's it. I think I have the website here. Yeah, copy import string, and the import string will look sort of like this. So it'll look like this, right? And then you import as copy. I'm not going to import because we already have it. But it'll come up like this, and then you just import it. The other weak aura pack close. I have is Thames TBC Dungeon weak aura pack. I won't link that below, but it's just for dungeons. It can be outdated because this is from back in like 2022, so I might not link that. But if you want to get it, get it. And this demon armor one is for my Warlock because I forget to put demon armor up. So I made a little weak aura to help myself with that. And there we go. That's weak auras, guys. And you can set it up pretty damn easily. Another thing I'll tell you how to do is this here, group scale. You can make it bigger and smaller. I like it at 0.9. Right? So you just go /WA, group, and then group scale, and then you can make it bigger or smaller. Just go up and down. I have it at 0.9. And that's it. That should be more than enough. I'm trying to figure out how the heck to get to Shadow Moon Valley. Haven't been here in a while. Maybe I'll follow this guy. Maybe he knows. Probably not. He's probably just out there farming. What level is he? 66. Yeah, he's probably not going to Shadow Moon Valley. But how the heck did we get there? There's probably got to be like a little place we go through in the mountains. But we'll do a little bit of questing in Shadow Moon Valley today. But this travel gives us a little bit of time to explain just what we use. I'll go over our add-ons here. So this one here is Trinket Menu. I like this add-on. Reason why is you can swap add-ons. on the fly, or like when you're out of combat. So it's good when you have like 2 on-use add-ons that you want to use. So say like I use this on-use, and now I want to swap to this on-use. And that on-use has a 2-minute cooldown, but when we swap, it's only a 30-second cooldown, and then we use that on-use, and then we just keep swapping throughout the dungeon. And then you're just getting more out of your on-use trinkets. It's a good add-on for that, and I just keep it here. And it also shows us the cooldown of our trinkets as well, which is nice. I think I've gone through these add-ons as well, like throughout the playthrough, but if you're new to the channel, then I guess I'll explain a few of them. This is Pally Power. I was recommended to use... I don't know if I was recommended to use it, but... I think I've seen somebody talking about it or something like that. I forget. But what it does, it's pretty good. And what it does, it sets up your... It automatically, like, sets up buffs for your groups. So, pretty much I have it set up is we're going to give salvation to all the DPS, so they generate less threat while we're tanking. And then these tend to be the healer classes, so we give them wisdom, which is mana regen. And then you can also set up your designated, what's it called, aura as well. And the cool thing is, if other paladins have it, you can click free assignment, and it allows others to change your blessings without being party leader or raid assist. So if you got a group of what this is really for is for raids. When there's a bunch of paladins in the group, and then one paladin can set up all of your buffs, and then you can just left click and it'll buff you. It's awesome. Right? Just left click everybody, and then it's done. And then everybody, all the paladins do that, and everybody gets the right buffs. And you can have one paladin just control the whole thing, and it's just set up perfect. It makes buffing as a paladin much easier. And it's great for raiding. So yeah, we went over weak auras, we went over Pally Power, Trinket Menu, with Elvui, which is and details. The other add-ons I use. Let's see them. TradeSkillMaster. Looks like we're in Shadow Moon Valley, guys. We'll just chill here for now. We stumbled upon Shadow Moon Valley. This place looks epic. Look at that skybox there. We'll just wait here for now. But yeah, we did TradeSkillMaster. Is one of we didn't do. This is another add-on we picked up was TradeSkillMaster. Been using this for quite a while. It's the Auction House add-on, and I have a bank alt that I send stuff to, and everything in his inventory just gets put onto the auction house with this add-on. So you can just go to the auction house and just dump all this stuff you want to sell onto it with just a bunch of clicks. And it's great. You just spam click, and then all the stuff goes on the auction house for, I think, a 1 copper undercut. And also, it's good at showing, the prices of things, and if, like, for example, we're in combat now, so I can't really show you. Getting chased down by these Kolkron raiders. Okay, leave us alone, guys. Can't catch me. I'm a paladin with Crusader aura. Alright. And there we go. So see, it shows like the price of this item. It's like 1 gold 74 for the greater nether essence. That's the region sale average. Supposedly the minimum buyout is 239. So that could be the price as well. Shows you transform value, convert value, bunch of different things. So it's a good add-on just to see how much items are worth as well. You can just hover over them and find that out. We're using Bagnonator now. I used to use Bagnon, but it's been kind of bugging out for a bit over 6 months, so I switched to Bagnonator. Pretty good bag add-on. Helps you manage your bags, stuff like that. You can check your bank as well. And there's AtlasLoot. I sometimes look at this, and it tells us, what's going to be in a dungeon and stuff like that. Or from a raid. We can look at a raid like Rule's Lair and see that we can maybe get Dragonspine Trophy from it. If we ever get that trinket, I'll be loving it, but maybe we'll never see it. And Questie, guys, I think everybody knows what that is. Just tells you, just a quest add-on, shows you where quests, how to complete quests and where they all are, and helps you track them and all that stuff. And then Elvui, we went over that. MinimapButton is kind of just, people got kind of, were telling me they're sick of seeing my add-ons all over my map. So someone told me to get this add-on. It just organizes your add-ons. Pretty cool. Details, we went over that. That's the damage meter. Dialogue UI. It's just a cool add-on for, you go to an NPC and the dialogue is just bigger and easier to read. I like it. Hide my cast bar. Just hides your cast bar. That's all it does. So when we cast, it only shows the cast bar from the weak aura. This is from the weak aura package here, so it only shows that. I use that for the most part. Maybe I'll get rid of this cast bar as well. We'll see. Itemrack, really cool add-on. It just allows you to swap loot. Like this, you can just go here, set up a bunch of different sets. So I have a ret set, tank set, and tank 2 set, a holy set as well when we used to heal. And you can just swap sets really quick without having to like go through your bags and stuff like that. Looking for group bulletin board. This is kind of just organizes looking for group chat. You don't really need it anymore because there is, you know, there's Dungeon Finder, right? Forget where the heck, there it is. There's Dungeon Finder now, so you can just find groups that way, but it's still nice to have. When I was trying to find people for my mount quest, I used this, and we found some people to get our epic mount. So it's okay to have. I don't really recommend it, but if you want to use it, you can use it. Narcissist, this is just an add-on that doesn't work, actually. Don't recommend it at all in TBC. Reason why it doesn't work is because of some camera thing that TBC doesn't have that Vanilla and Wrath of Lich King have. What it does is it allows you to make like cool, move your camera around like this and stuff. You can find emotes and all the emotes pretty damn easily. Oh no, Felbor. I'm gonna have to fight this guy. But yeah, it's a cool add-on. Doesn't work though, so I don't recommend it. Doesn't work for TBC. It'll work for it'll work for Wrath of the Lich King though. There you go. I think we did a seal twist there. This little line here, right here, we're supposed to hit Seal the Martyr. I know I'm talking about a bunch of stuff. This is like information overload right now, but we'll go over seal twisting. I'm still learning it. Yeah, that's Narcissus Nova world buffs. It pretty much just tells you what layer you're on. Currently, we're on layer 7. It's good to know that stuff. There's currently 12 layers going on. What layers are pretty much 12 different worlds. There's so many people playing the game that they need 12 versions of Azeroth on Nightslayer. Because if there wasn't, then there would be 3 to 5 hour queue times just to log onto the server. And this is really mostly for Classic. You could track world buffs like Onyxia and Nefarian. That doesn't really matter in TBC. But I just keep the add-on anyways, just because I like to know what layer I'm on. Let's use our Avenging Wrath here. Can use that yet. Got some wings now, guys. Looks kind of cool. And then Pally Power, we explained that. Plater. This is just the plates, guys. That we see here. It says Felbor, shows the health bar. Someone asked me about Plater, like what profile I use. I haven't made many changes to it, to be honest. Just the colors. I've changed the color of aggro on you. I just like this color. You can change it to anything. But when aggro's on me, it's just a blue, because I like the color blue. And then when I don't have aggro, it's red, which is like a universal color for stop or be worried, like, you know what I mean? And it just shows like the different colors. It's the only thing I kind of changed. So you can just download it and mess with the colors if you want. Whatever works for you. And it shows like debuffs on top of the mob and all that stuff. We'll fight another Felbor here. Or if I can put like a debuff on him. It'd be a lot easier if I was like a warlock. What debuff can I put on him? Oh, stun? There we go. There's Hodge. Shows you the timer of that. It's pretty cool. It's helpful. Really good if you're a warlock or a dot class. Paladin, it's nice. Another UI, another nameplate add-on I like is KUI nameplates. KUI nameplates like this. It's the one I usually use. But it wasn't updated for this version of TBC, so... Maybe they've updated since, but I haven't checked. So I used Plater instead. And... Taco tip, that just... You can hover over somebody, it tells you their gear score. See how it says on the right there? Gear score 1,196. Where it says Travlite. 70 human paladin. You can hover over people and see their gear score. And it tells you, gives you an idea how much, if they have like a lot of good gear or not. Voiceover, this is the voiceover add-on. When I talk to NPCs, they talk to us. You don't have to read the text. And for this add-on to work, you have to download all of these packages, guys. It's a pretty hard add-on to make work. But I just followed the instructions from the comments where you download the add-on. And I got it to work. That's kind of a pain. Maybe he updated it and it's a lot easier now. I haven't checked in like months. Then there's weak auras we went through that, and then there's what's training. What's training is just tells us what we can train, and we've pretty much trained everything we can actually get Seal of Command rank 6. We didn't learn that. I guess because when I learned the talents, I was in prot spec, so now we have to go back and learn Seal of Command. Do that eventually. It's good. Good thing we checked that out. And then there's the add-ons I'm not really using. SexyMap changes your map. I just like the Elvui map, so I just use that. But I was using SexyMap before. Just makes your map look a little bit nicer. It's a UI thing. And then weapon swing timer. We don't really need one because there's a weapon swing timer with this weak aura, right? See how it's. See, here's the weapon. We're gonna swing now. When this blue bar goes up, we're gonna swing. So it comes with a weapon swing timer, so I don't use that. And then bartender, that was the old UI add-on I was using. Now that we're using Elvui, don't really need it. And then Healbot, someone recommended that I used it for when I was healing, and I checked it out. It's a pretty good add-on. Pretty much makes your heals mouse over heals. And you don't have to like go into your macros and make the mouse over. It just automatically makes the mouse over, which is nice. And there's a lot of other things you can do with the add-on, but I haven't used it too much. But if we ever decide to heal, we'll probably use it again. And those are all of our add-ons, guys. That was it's a lot of add-ons. But I hope it helps you guys when you guys hit 70 or even while you're leveling up. Because this game can be a little bit overwhelming to play. Especially when you're first starting and you're like, what add-on should I use? And there's like hundreds of thousands of them. So let's talk to the riding trainer here.
Ya may know a thing or two about handling animals, but have you ever taken to the skies? We wild hamlets
See, that's
know
voiceover.
how to ride the wind with the best of them. For a small fee, if you've got the metal, I'll train you good and proper.
And this is dialogue UI. It just makes the dialogue
So
a
me,
little bit
Royal
better.
Neutral sent you along, did he? Good man. I need to remember to send him along a pipe for all the business he's sending me.
800.
If it's the learning on how to fly right and proper you're after, you've come to the right place. No one flies finer than us, Wildhammer, and those we train. Fair a fee and not a small one, mind ya. I'll teach you how to soar through the skies, and when you're done, don't forget to talk to Bryn over there about buying one of these Griffin beauties.
All right, so we'll learn expert riding for 800 gold. Allows the player to ride flying mounts that require skill 225. Oh, what the heck? I thought it was going to be 60%. Is it 60% flying still? It probably is. Then Artisan allows the flying mounts to require skill 300. That's 5,000 gold. Pretty damn expensive. But we'll get that one day, guys. There's a lot of farming in store for us.
What do you think when you think Wildhammer, eh?
Alright, so what
Griffin
color
Riders,
Griffin should we
If
get?
you've any sense, Shadow Moon is no airy peak, but we've still got fine stock for you. Aye, fine stock. Take a look at my beauties and see if one of them catches your eye.
It's a snowy Griffin. I kind of like the snowy one. These are the epic ones. These are the other ones we could take. The golden one, snowy. I kind of like snowy, or this one here, the Ebon. Ebon's pretty badass. Probably get that on the Warlock. We'll go snowy on the Paladin.
What do you think when you think Wildhammer, eh?
Alright, snowy.
Griffin Riders, if you've any sense, Shadow Moon is no airy peak, but we've still got fine stock for you. Aye, fine stock. Take a look at my beauties and see if one of them catches your eye.
Alright, so here's our snowy Griffin. Let's check out flying, guys. And yeah, 60% speed. So slow. Oh my gosh. I love TBC for this. Honestly makes flying feel useless. When you first get it, you're like, I paid 900 gold for this. But it's amazing though. It's gonna be great. We can actually make it a little bit better with Crusade Aurora. Now we're at 80%. It's not too bad. It's still pretty slow though. But yeah, we're gonna be flying really fast when we get our epic amount of 5,000 gold. I think it's 6,000 total because we have to buy them out too. Is this supposed to be a snowy Griffin? I got the golden one. Alright, maybe we were meant to get the golden one, guys. We're golden now. It was a mistake that was supposed to be made. Alright, we got the golden Griffin. One thing I don't like about Plater is see how like the names here, Wildhammer Guard, all this stuff. I don't like the way this looks. I think KUI nameplates did this a little bit better, but it looks alright. I might switch to KUI nameplates. We'll see if it's been updated.
Where would you like to fly?
So there we go. We got the flight point, and we'll do some quests here in good old Shadow Moon Valley. Why not?
Here to help with the
Pick up a few.
disturbances? I fear that these dwarves do not understand what they have built upon. This area was once the ancestral grounds for the Shadow Moon Orcs. I speak of Spirit's Traveler. For nearly 20 years, they have laid dormant beneath the Wildhammer stronghold. But recently, something has riled them up. Venture beyond the gates of Wildhammer and seek out the pools and rivers of fell lava found across this land. Near the lava will be ever-burning ash. Bring me this ash so that I may craft something that will help us.
The elements need your help, traveler. Shadow Moon Valley has been subject to unspeakable evils. The spirits remain tortured this day. Many are enraged and unwilling to commune with the Earthen Ring. Help this world heal, friend. Directly northeast of Wildhammer Stronghold, you will find an area known as the Altar of Damnation. Make your way there and speak with Earthmender Torlock.
It's time to get down in the muck and get dirty. What were you expecting? You gotta learn to walk before you can crawl, right? Yeah. Reverse that. Anyway, we got all hands on deck for killing the garbage being thrown at us by the Burning Legion. That leaves you with the honor of cleaning up the crazed wildlife of Shadow Moon Valley. Grab a sword, staff, whatever it is that makes you happy, and kill as much of the wildlife as you can see. That'll clear a way out for our supply caravan. My Griffin Riders have come back with a bit of news. The Ecliptian Blood Elves are planning something big. They've begun forming their armies at the Path of Conquest, located east of here adjacent to Eclipse Point. I want you to travel to the Path of Conquest and assess the situation. Once you've done so, use this flare gun to signal a Griffin Rider. One will swoop down from the sky to meet you. Tell them what you've discovered and they'll give you the next set of orders.
Alright, there we go. Look who it is. It's good old Cthulhu from AQ40 being subjugated by a bunch of bird dudes, Dark Conclave ritualists. The Tarok, I believe they're called. That looks pretty badass. Oh, it won't work. What the heck? Worked before when I did that. And what if I do that? Like, let's do this. There you go. Just looks cool that we see Cthulhu here being subjugated. It might not even be Cthulhu. It's just like, it might be like a shade of Cthulhu or something like that. We'll try this, guys. So let's go to Sanctity. We'll swap to Seal the Martyr right at the right time, which is right now. See that big hit we just did? I think that's Seal Twisting, I'm pretty sure. And you do it again. Dodged. Supposedly Ret's actually a challenging spec to play. I can understand why with the Seal Twisting it can be kind of hard to do. I'm not sure if we got it off, pulled it off there. But what happens is you use Seal a command, and then right last second before you're about to swing, you use Seal the Martyr, and then you get 1 second where both of them, you can proc both of them at the same time when you swing. So it's pretty damn strong. It's like using 2 seals at once. And you kind of need a weapon swing timer to help with that. And that's what this add-on helps with as well, the Weak Aura package that we got from Null God X and Wago.io helps with that. Look at that, there's a hunter doing the same quest here. It's nice that we can fly though, even though it's super slow. Yeah, we're in Shadow Moon Valley, guys. Attack with the full force of Netherwing, my children. Attack. And I've never quested here as Alliance, so this will be kind of interesting. I want to check out Netherwing as well. And we can now that we have a flying mount. You can only really get there on a flying mount, guys. Or if you get summoned by a Warlock. Or a Summoning Stone. Got a debuff on us right now. You know this would block our debuffs here. Let's put it here. Here, I guess. Yeah, it's fun. We're level 70 now. The journey's kind of just begun, even after 200 hours of leveling. We didn't really do it there properly. That was a huge damage, though. Maybe we did it there. But I'll learn how to seal twist. Figure it out. Maybe we'll end up playing Ret. Who knows? Probably play a little bit of Ret. Why not? It's awesome that we have dual spec now for TBC. Didn't have that last time. Let's see if we can find some more of these ever-burning ash. But yeah, I hope that helped, guys. If you have any questions, just ask in the comments. I'll answer questions about the add-ons or whatever. I can't really tell you everything. I didn't make them, but I can try my best to help you out. Man, this flying's so slow. How many more do we need after this? A few? Just 2. Alright, there we go. We did that quest. We'll head up here. Deal with the Shadow Moon Valley wildlife, and we'll also turn in this quest to Earthmender Torlock. And I'm not too sure if I should add episode numbers anymore. I kind of stopped doing that on the mage when we hit max level. It's all going to be connected to the playlist.
It is here that Gul'dan severed the tie
So I might get rid of that.
orcs and the elemental spirits. His unquenchable thirst for power could not be satiated with the complete annihilation of the Draenei.
It's the Gul'dan quest.
Also destroy Draenor,
Yeah, there he is.
raising the land and siphoning all of its energies to
Aspect
use
of
it as
Gul'dan.
war.
There's another one too.
All that is left are remnants of
There's
his
Gul'dan.
madness. Look to the altar, traveler. The land is forever haunted. It is good that you came, traveler. We have much work to do. We must try and make amends. We must commune with the elements of this region and see if anything can be done.
There we go, we got rid of
the
that.
Totem of Spirits, traveler. If you slay an enraged elemental spirit in close proximity of the totem, it will consume the elemental's soul. You must use the totem to consume many souls before you may return to me. Do this for the spirits of fire and earth first. Return to me when the totem is full.
There's a way to get rid of... I can't believe I forgot about this. You can get rid of, yeah, nameplates. Here it is. Friendly players. Show enemy. And that removes this. Like all the text. It just doesn't look good. So all you gotta do is just go to interface and then nameplates and then take off friendly players. We got some horde here, guys. Will we get ganked? Zone's awesome though. It's amazing playing Warlords of Draenor too. Just seeing the contrast of how much this zone has been destroyed by the Burning Legion. Let's see if we can seal twist here. I think that was a little late. That might have been one right there. Hit him pretty hard there. Who's this guy, Parsha?
What have our efforts wrought?
Yeah, the Arakoa is what they're called, yeah.
Than we sought to prevent.
Alright, we'll look for this guy's skinning. This guy got skinning. I wonder how much. You didn't really get a skin from that. Let's see if he gets something good here. Doesn't really tell you. I don't have, if he was in my group, we would know what type of skins he gets from it. Might have been it there. No. That might have been a seal twist there. I'm not too sure. It was a crit. Use our wings here. I can use exorcism. Yeah, you can use exorcism on these guys. Oh, strong. Uses a lot of mana though. Probably better off using probably better off using Blessing of Wisdom, I think, because you're always like you're just twisting using seals all the time, right? Or swapping seals, and it costs quite a bit of mana to do that. Need to remember to use Crusader Strike as well. And Exorcism. I'm gonna make Exorcism this. We'll figure it out. We'll get used to it. It just takes some time. We have a lot of time to learn how to do it. And then the keybinds, right? Like finding 2 keybinds for. Right now I have it. One for Seal the Martyr, and then ours is combined with Judgment. Pretty much both on the same cooldown, or same keybind. Maybe I could find a better button layout for that, like R and T maybe. That wouldn't be too bad. And I'm not gonna quit tanking, guys. Like, I'm just Just playing ret because we're questing. But I will be playing a little bit of ret, right? Like we PvP. Probably gonna play some ret. Right? This guy's a beast. This guy's skinning all the mobs we kill. Skinning's probably dirt cheap, man. Like all the skins. There's so many skinning people who skin. I used to skin on my mage and it was pretty damn cheap. In vanilla. But it went up though during the AQ40 gate opening event where you had to collect a bunch of mats each faction to open the gate. Skins went up during that time to quite a bit, which is nice. Yeah, that might have been a twist there. And supposedly, like as an engineer, you can actually get something that that like sucks up this stuff. These things here. Get the item. And it siphons this energy here, and it gets like a primal nether or primal, like one of those things. I forget what they're called. Primal earth, primal fire. I don't know what that would be. Supposedly there's an engineering item that you can use to get items from those little things floating around. I didn't know that. We'll look into it when we get engineering. Character's doing alright damage. It's not too bad. We don't even have like amazing gear, and we're still having an okay time against these. This are level 67 Felbors, so we should be doing okay. That was a seal twist right there, I think. Maybe there's a way you can tell on the combat log. Got a few more to go. And then we'll turn these in. Get a little bit of gold. We spent 900 gold this session, but we've earned we earned 400 from the bank called giving us gold. And then we've earned I guess 4 gold from quests so far. This guy's gonna fly down and attack us. Counts though. It's kind of cool. But you can't, he's not a demon, so you can't, you can't exorcism. Yeah, I can see why it gets confusing. Pretty much whenever you're in Seal of Command, you want to try to get the seal of this proc here. So here we can maybe get it. No, it didn't proc there. Maybe we hold? I'm wondering if you hold on... Like, do you wait while you have Seal Martyr up? I guess do you wait for Judgment to come back up and then just use that? Or do you switch back to Seal of Command? I have to update Seal of Command too. Illidan Stormrage. So you have defeated the Crimson Sigil. You now seek to challenge my rule? Not even Arthas could defeat me, yet you dare to even harbor such thoughts? Then I say to you, come, come. Diagondor, the Black Temple awaits. Those that dare play with fire will be incinerated. Oronok, Torn Heart yells. You do not fight alone, Deep Alley. Together we will banish the spawn of Hellfire. That's going to be a fun raid. I'm looking forward to Black Temple. I'm hoping to have, like, both my characters in a pretty good, I don't know, gear spot for that phase. It's one of my favorite phases. Probably not. I think it's my favorite phase for all of TBC. And every phase after that one. I think Black Temple's probably my favorite raid. Karazhan's cool too, but Black Temple, I like Black Temple. Okay, one more to go. It's ourselves. There we go. I think that was a seal twist there. We're out of mana now, though. And there we go. The wildlife has been slain. Alright, so let's head back. We'll turn these quests in. We'll make a little bit of gold. Maybe get some rep. Who knows? Quite a few quests for us to do, guys.
Blessings upon you. Good health, long.
It is done. Behold, spectacles. Let it be known that Zorus does have a sense of humor. Enough small talk. Don the spectacles.
Not bad, 11, almost 12 gold.
You are able to see the Shadow Moon orc spirits that wander this.
Didn't get any rep though.
The invaders here. Alas,
19 gold for that.
Their time has
almost
long
20.
since passed. Destroy the Shadow Moon harbingers infesting Wildhammer stronghold and return to me.
Aye, good work. Here's some coin for your efforts. If we be needing more garbage taken out, I'll know who to call.
Alright, there we go, guys. That was quite the episode. We came to Shadow Moon Valley for the first time. Completed some quests. Learned how to fly. Got our 60 speed flying mount. Can now go to Netherstorm. Maybe we'll do that pretty soon. And I got to explain all of these add-ons and our UI. And I'll have a bunch of links below for the Weak Aura strings and Weak Aura packages and the Elvui string as well. And next episode, I believe we will probably check out the dungeon Shadow Labyrinth. And we'll try to complete the next part of our Karazhan attunement quests. Which is right here, entry into Karazhan. We need the first key fragment from the Shadow Labs. So that's probably what we'll do next episode, guys. But that is going to be the end of today's episode. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.